Good evening, everyone. And now that the madness of a child's birthday party has subsided, I have finally been able to finish this off. It wasn't ready for the strategic asset build day video the other day. If you want to see the Malagasy strategic assets, check out that video. So this, like the S1850 Thales radar, is a long-range air defence radar. This is the AN TPY-2. This is an X-band radar. This is part of the Terminal High Altitude Air Defence System. And I'm displaying it with my Patriot AN APG 65 radar, which is the AN APG 53 from Badger's models, modified with the flat panels and the different antennae set up for the later version, and the Aoshima PAC-3 Patriot launcher. Now the AN TPY-2 radar is a very large X-band radar. It's transported on this trailer, and this is the Trumpeter model kit. It does come with the M983 tractor, which I haven't built yet, although I do have some 983 tractors. So I've just concentrated on the radar because that's what I wanted to focus on. So the Terminal High Altitude Air Defence System is the layer above the Patriot. It's designed to deal with ballistic missile threats. So ballistic missiles are those which follow a ballistic trajectory. Like I said, it is a very large radar. Now, the kit itself is excellent, Trumpeter's normal 1 in 72 quality. However, it is lacking one vital component. It is lacking the radar processing and generator vans. So this is just the radar itself. The actual radar in service has an extremely large generator van and an extremely large set of processing vans, and Trumpeter don't model those. Trumpeter do model the Terminal High Altitude Air Defence Missile System, which is mounted on a truck, and then the back of it has the missile system on. So it is slightly different to the Patriot, but they don't model the generator and they don't model the radar processing unit, which is a real shame because that's kind of important to the actual functioning of the radar. So in practice, you'll have this, and then you'll have a large radar processing unit van, generator van, and the trailers for those are as big as this unit itself, but I can always say that they are concealed or stashed away somewhere else. So these are 280 million a piece. They're X-band. So how they work is that they cover the extreme long ranges and they cover the high altitude threats of ballistic missiles coming in. Very sophisticated piece of equipment. That then gives the target tracks to the Patriot system, the AN APG 65 in this case, or the AN APG 53, and then that will allow the deployment of the Patriot PAC-3, which is your anti-missile missile. The PAC-3 can take out aircraft as well, but the PAC-3 is generally what you would be using against missile threats like cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, if they get through the Terminal High Altitude Air Defence System. Now, the Malagasy strategic needs don't really call for the Terminal High Altitude Air Defence System in its complete setup yet. If they were faced by a Chinese threat, then they would of course need that. So these radars are very effective, and they are your top tier radar, which then goes onto the Patriot radar, and then you have the smaller radars like the Iron Dome, the Elta MMR radar, and you have the AN APG 64, I want to say. I might be wrong on that, but that's the targeting radar for the NASAMS. So basically this is your top tier, middle tier, and then you've got your lower tiers. And the PAC-3, certainly in its latest standard, the MSE standard, is a very good missile. These have been used effectively in Ukraine. These, I believe, are being used by Israel currently. And of course, these are being demanded by Ukraine and everyone else. So I just thought I'd cover that with you. So there'll be about 9 to 12 of these maximum, probably less. They are extremely long range radars, and they're mobile to a degree. They are mobile in the fact that they can be taken around, but when they are deployed with the vans and everything like that, they are really not mobile, immobile I should say, and then they'll need CRAMs and Wraith Coyotes to protect them, because they're then vulnerable to infiltration drones and that kind of stuff. But yeah, a very important radar system. So top tier, middle tier, and then you've got the NASAMS at the lower tier covering the Malagasy Armed Forces. It wasn't ready in time for this strategic video, but it is a strategic radar. Take care, goodbye.